stuck in. Okay, however, I want let's actually add another gate to like just an extra little thing, but that's going to be like chance operations. So it's going to be the skip. That's what we want. We just want rest. And then the probability high. Or wait a minute. Let me think here. What's the next? There's another, yeah, bar. That's the thing. So what I want this thing to do is like every 4 bars, basically, it does the thing. And then, so how does that sound? Nice. And then it just cuts out. That's awesome. That's a cool line. I dig that. 2, ready, and nothing. Oh, man. It's been a week. I was fully planning on doing a DAW stream at some point, Tuesday, Wednesday, and just did not have the opportunity. Work's been a bear. But that's mostly done after this week. I mean, I still have some stuff. And I'm a middle school music teacher, so like it's things like concerts and festivals and stuff like that. That's like it just comes in blobs. And it's like suddenly there's 50 things to do. Okay. So, yeah, how about that whole oct expander thing, huh? The nice thing is I have a camera that's drunk. I have a nice 4 HP space right next to my oct. I was thinking though, I might move the vector. I might put it like right here in the middle. I think that would make a hell of a lot of sense, to be completely honest. And I think at some point I'm going to have to do a major restructuring of things. I've got a couple of plans, but I'm going through some weirdness financially, and I want it to be a little conservative with my buying. The last month or so. So yeah, once hopefully that's resolved in the next week or something like that. I'm just, dude, it's so annoying. Some days adulting, you just want to quit. Okay. So what I want to do here is, it would be cool. It would be kind of cool, right? Would be to send a SIG sequence for the hi-hat, right? I think that might be kind of sweet. So if we take a sequence here, a SIG, just a channel, and I'm going to put like literally one note on it because all I want it to do is octaves, right? So I just want this thing to like do 16th notes in octaves. That's it. And then the octaves or actually here, let's just do 2 octaves. We'll do like, maybe we'll do a mixture of 8th notes, a few, just a little bit. All right, so then stochastically, it should just be spewing out. So if I stick a trigger into my hi-hat thing, am I going to need to hook up? I think I am. Or did I ever get that resolved? I don't know what I'm saying. See, no, I don't need to hook up these outputs at all, I don't think. Okay, now, question would be, do I need to hook up? No, see, they're both in the thing. So we just do the muting right here, and that's actually totally fine. So kick and snare come out of the same channel. Oh, just kidding. Kick and hi-hat come out of the same channel. And then snare and anything else? Oh, I guess the other sound here, the bongo or whatever we decide to hook up. Okay, so here's the thing though, right? Then take the CV out of this and bring it to the CV in. Right? And then you've got sort of a mixture of open and closed. It's kind of cool. Let's do our loop length here. So see if we can get a loop set up that's logical. And then we just hit loop and it repeats. So what I like about that is that it's not the dot sequencer, right? Which Euclidean does get a little bit stale, a little bit predictable. Oh, hell yeah. No, we're not going to keep it on that, though. I'm going to put it on something else here. Where's my E? Oh, sequence is not running. That's a B. How's that sound with kick and stuff? Ooh, that's powerful. Could use a little bit more of my little bell guy. Yeah. Oh man, that kick sounds great. Okay. We're gonna let that stuff chill for a while. We need to set up an autofill. Pardon me. Are we receiving people? Oh, maybe I'm just too early. I'm an hour earlier than I normally. And that's mostly because I'm super sleep deprived, and I know I'm gonna crash at some point. And yeah, I just wanted to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Cool. All right. So that, I don't know, man. That has a swing to it, even though it's not swung. By the way, I think I'm gonna get a PAMS Pro. I'm just gonna put it in right here next to the mixer and have my clock module right here, which is kind of cool because that frees up this buffered mult. I can use that in another place. Like I can put that, I don't know where offhand. I might put it up here next to the logic and function stuff and move the vector over to the left so it's more accessible. It needs to be closer to the oscillators. That's a definite issue with like having it shoved over to the side is like some like seriously long and annoying cable runs. So, there are days though where I'm just like, man, I am so happy I got into modular, and I'm very glad I have a situation that like supports the existence of it. Hey, Chris. I think that's an E, right? Correct. Let's get like a boogie going, you know what I mean? Okay, but this ginormous ass cable here, it's going in there. Okay. Let's start the sequencer, right? And then I want to look something up here really quick here. I always forget this. Oh. All right, so it's where the CV outs are. It's the triggers. 8-hole notes? Yeah, trigger 8. We'll use trigger 8. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. What that's gonna do is give me. That's not gonna reach, not quite. Are these like chunky purple guys? Yeah, these are a little bit long. So trigger number 8 goes into that. So that doesn't send out a trigger. It sends out a gate, right? And that's a bit of a problem because I'm using it to send a reset command. So what I want it to do is to be like, here, okay. 1, 2, there. That sent it a reset command. This is a noise module, but it's also a wave folder and a gate to pulse or gate to trigger converter. It's such a neat little utility module. It's a Blue Lantern module. So, you know what would be cooler than this is quite a few things. Let's just tune these to some compatible notes. Hey, why you reset? Oh, you just got a reset command. Real percussive. I don't quite like that rhythm. let's just fiddle with that for a second and see what we come up with here. Okay. All right, now let's feed it a... Is that gonna work? No, of course not. Why would it work, you silly bastard? Actually, let's use a light-up cable.
Happy light-up modulation cable. Yeah.
We're gonna put this in the purple trace here, or the purple the doodad. And let's get a chain on it. Okay, one chain. We're gonna go slow 8-measure rise and a slow 8-measure fall. Keep it ultra simple, right? Subharmonicon, you emit music. I like you. And it's such an and I'm really glad I put it in this pod. It just makes me happy. Like I pick it up, it's this nice, happy metal chonky guy, and it's a lot smaller. Because the Subharm is, it's that typical Moog case. It's a pretty thick guy. But I put it in a 60 HP 4MS pod case, right? So I've got another 4 HP sitting here. I'm just looking for a sweet, perfect addition to this. And I don't know what that would be. Maybe, I don't know. Does anybody make like a 4 HP, like clocked modulation source of some sort? That or an interface. Like it would be a convenient place to put an instrument interface. I don't know if that exists in 4 HP though. Because, just fitting an XLR plug on there would be sweet. But if it's not in the actual rack, that would be like perfect situation. It would be lovely. So that's where my brain's at least. Man, I am really dehydrated too. That should help, I hope. My next big project, though, is going to be still taking my old case home and putting a few things in there. Like, I think I'm going to grab the cocaine, put it in the old case, and have it at home. Along with maybe the Luba. I don't know yet. I haven't given up on that thing completely. But I think I'm going to do that maybe over like Thanksgiving break or something like that. Or just have time to just spend 12 hours just like working on it and not stopping, Okay, we need more voices. We need a bass. I think I would also like to have a cloud full of arpeggiated blurbs, because that's always an enjoyable thing. So let's maybe do that. And what I'm really tempted to do is just to be like, well, I mean, we could do it that way. I was going to say I could use the Turing machine and the Bard Quartet and put it in arpeggiator, but arpeggios are not. Actually, that would be sort of cool. What could we drive with that? The obvious thing to drive with that would be like put 3 inputs into the chainsaw and then just like, that seems like a thing to do. Let's now bass first. Naughty. Getting sidetracked is not good. Okay, bass first. We're gonna put that in part 3 here. Let's reset this guy too. Splat to like 3, 2. Could it be as simple as like a single note, like an 8 count thing for that? It might be. So like, oh, the tog, yeah. Man, I was sure. Like I had a little voice in the back of my head that was like,
I think Instro makes something like that.
that would actually be kind of cool. Because the subharmonicon really enjoys modulations. Like it really comes alive. Except for the one thing that I wish it had, which is I wish you could CV control the envelope amount on the filter rather than just sweeping the filter itself. Like there's a cutoff input, fine and dandy. Just a little niggling complaint, but hey, that would make what, 41? No, that would make 33 patch points on the front, which would look weird. It's true. It's twoo. It's twoo. Let's run full analog for this boy. Always like a nice analog bass, you know. And we'll get a sub. We'll get a little bit of sub going. It's like a saw sub through the 860 filter. It's always a win. Yeah, you know, patch an envelopey out, and I'm also going to patch a velocity out, because we could use that for a few things. Ooh, idea. Blah! Cable too short. You monster. Well, the nice thing is we can use a long cable, but then we can use a short cable to go to the filter. Okay, I got these low-profile cables. I talk about them a lot. But I'm assuming most of the time that everybody in my stream may be the first time that they're here. If so, welcome. Thanks for coming by. We're gonna run this to the Zadar. I think it's Zadar, like radar. No, like a radar. But okay, what we got? We got nothing. So the thing is, like, where's the beat? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So like the beat, it's like an offbeat bass line. Just a little tiny bit of delay. Nah, let's jazz it up. Yeah, let's definitely jazz it up. Dun, 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 dun. Taka taka taka. Yeah. Taka taka taka. Taka dun dun. Taka taka taka. Taka dun dun. Da 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 da. Something like that. Da da. Bum bum. And then, of course, okay, now one extra dimension I want to add to this is a velocity input. And we're going to send that to a fun place, which would be the CV input of the Zadar. We're going to make it lengthen the envelope when it gets a velocity input. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That'll be fun. So we can play with that a little bit. Like, this is going to be like, that one's going to be a little bit longer. Honestly, maybe that's just the only one. Maybe that. So like, we can make it really, like, much more interesting for one. So you go to time. That's what we want it to do. So let's see how that changes it. Hell yeah. Oh, it's not that one. It's going to be the one ahead of it. Yeah, it's got a lot more personality with that. And you can even dupe that and throw it into the filter. But I actually want to give the filter a little tiny bit of probably like synchronized LFO. We could actually give it some from the purple trace. So it kind of swells every 8 measures. fine. We got a thing. We got a thing. We got bass. Good. We got bass. Bass is a happy thing. Can I just fade it in? I think that would be a fun way to start the whole thing. Let's just fade in the bass with the filter. Okay, we need some stuff. We need some stuff. Okay. We could use some, as I was going to do. I was going to do like an E minor 7 arpeggio, maybe. So we'll put that guy in arpeggio mode. All four of these if we can. Okay, so that's the menu, and then we'll just do the first 3 channels. Okay, so the arpeggio, I want this to go random, like 3 octaves, so we can really kind of mix it up. Might be too much. I don't know. Let's start it at 2 octaves and see what happens. So this is going to all come from the Turing machine, right? So I'm going to take pulses. Just a hard drive and techno tonight. Just something, this is all improvised. Like this is all I'm just making it up on the fly, as I do with all of these here streams. What we can do is set up a little bit of a rhythm. Dun, 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 like have this constantly cycling essentially. And then if you wanted to loop it, yeah, maybe like well, we'll try it. We'll try it with an 8 pulse loop, and we'll see. Maybe bring that to 16. You can do it to 16 just by turning the dial to the left all the way, and that locks in a mirror image of your initial 16 pulses. So, it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. It's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, autofill. I forgot. I'm gonna do autofill. Let's just put that there. Autofill is this. It is a 4 measure, no voltage, plus 2 more measures. That's 6. 7 measures of no voltage, half note of no voltage, and then a quarter note random chain. All right. So oh, you son of a bitch. Basically, at the end of every 8 bars, it sends 2 beats of random voltages to the dot sequencer, which should give me a nice, happy, randomized fill. Because that's my bag, That's my jam, yo. It's fire, yo. Hey, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Love it. It's a wondrous thing. I always forget about the audition buttons on there, rather than having to supply it with a trigger. They're like working right next door. You know what? Before I forget, I am going to lock my door. So my studio is at kind of an open studio art space. It's basically just a gigantic old house mansion that's attached to this old extra building, right? So they rent out the studio spaces. And they also have these Fourth Friday art events where you just basically wander around and you drink and you listen to a band play. They've had some pretty good bands up there too. There was like a Hilarious. Um, one of my students actually asked me that today. He's like, "Are you going to DJ the dance?" And I was like, "I'm not sure if they would appreciate my taste in music." Because all it's going to be is like Taylor Swift and like clean versions of like bad pop rap songs, you know? Because that's what everybody wants. I'd be up there. That would be a riot, though. It would be hilarious. Just like let me just do like a modular set in front of the school. Can we just do that? I think that would be hilariously cool. Um. All right. I'm gonna. So the studio next to me, this way, the wall you see, it goes like from there all the way down. That's the one that recently was vacated. So, oh, Kids Bop. Yeah. I bet you the kids would love a modular set. I'd have to get lights though, you know. I would have to get like the positronic recursion studio hooked up and like throw that on the projector and then like really attempt to black out the gym and like put the giant screen down and like do the whole thing. I think that would be hilarious. And then have a camera on me so like it would fade from trippy visuals to like an up close version of like the rack, and then it would like fade back. Like you could automate that whole thing pretty easily, and it would be kind of righteous. But you know, maybe the year that I retire, by then my rig will be so large it'll have its own wheels and engine, and then I can just drive it there. Okay, let's get this stinking arpeggio thing rigged up here. White? Sure, why not? White? No, just kidding. It's not going to reach. Son of a. Mm, this is the problem. Not really a problem. It just is. Let's go. Let's go super long cables. Because the super long cables, I can literally swing them. Not like that. Do a good job at it. And honestly, the order doesn't even matter here. Yeah, the sequence that I have going to the ensemble oscillator right now, that chord sequence, kind of like dub techno-y sounding thing, those cables are all the way. You can see this one right here goes on the back of the case, and it works out pretty well, to be honest. Um, Sometimes you got to do that. You got to banish your cables to the nether realms. What is going on next door? I think he's plastering the wall. It's funny. There was a salon that was in hair salon place, makeup stuff, whatever, and they didn't like the rent, so they moved. So like whatever, okay. But when they first moved in, they like drilled holes in their walls and they knocked these giant chunks of plaster out. Just like drilled too far, went all the way into my wall. I'm like, yeah, you gonna clean that up? Nope, never did. Nobody did anything. They just left. Thanks. Takes a real kind-hearted person. Okay, let's do an interesting creative or a filter choice here. We could do the. Oh man, the moon phase might be a little much. I do want to keep this like nice, happy sawtooths, doing their dance thing. I'm thinking the dual dagger. I'm thinking the dual dagger, and when we throw some modulation in on the low frequency, the low pass filter, like pan, not just the envelope, because I don't know if the envelope is even going to be a thing. It should be. It will be, I'm sure. Not sure where this is going to come from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we can even just give this a 16th note envelope, just like, you know, get stupid with it. Actually, better idea is to take the same pulse out from the turning machine. Cable. Okay. And we'll throw that into a Zadar channel. And just give it a plucked envelope doowacky. Chomp. Kind of a quick one, you know? Know what I'm saying? We'll throw that in the standard low-pass filter doowacky here. Okay, and we start the clock. I don't know if I like the resonance on the dual dagger. Weird. It's got a weird stereo mid-side tinniness thing going on. But I'd rather go like that. Which is, of course, what we're going to do with this modulation coming from the Maestro, the 8-measure swell thing, and change the level. This is B. We're going to go level, good amount. You can always dial it in with a Zork's strip. That's better. 3-octave range? Maybe. Let's try a 2-octave on each of these. See if that's a little bit more manageable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's do a slow, let's see, this is channel 3, no, channel 2. Slow, whole note, up and down, bipolar. Okay, that was weird behavior. I guess we just don't make it bipolar. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's happy. Okay. So this is panorific, but it's not. Okay. It's a little bit too. I want it like mellow, like constrained a little bit more, and it's just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, maybe if we just do a thing here. Let's attenuate this signal. I love that the Zadar shows you the changing voltage on the screen. That makes me happy. Okay, so that's a 2-octave range. If I did a 3-octave range. That's kind of lovely. A little bit of gentle panning on the high pass. Okay, cool. We can bring that guy in just with the volume knob. Yeah. What else? Well, the R bar is feeling lonely. As it does. No? Are you lonesome tonight? Shop at Macy's and love me tonight. Somebody name the movie. Do it. Go. It's one of my favorite movies, too. It's so funny. I'm going to wait patiently and start getting a lead voice together here. I'm thinking like Warpcore, Ikari, Angry. Like, go kind of like, go aggressive with it, you know. Maybe even throw it through the dual drive. That might be fun. In fact, I know it will be fun. Let's bake this patch. Let's plate this dish. I'm an avid watcher of cooking shows. Not as much now, but certainly a few years back. And yeah, Nadia G. She's like this, like, I don't know, semi-glam, semi-angry biker chick. and it's a good time. It's just a lot of personality, you know, fun to watch. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go warp core into dual drive, and then we're gonna go that back into. This might be kind of crazy, but I think I'm gonna go back into the Ikari, which has, you know, a healthy amount of overdrive on its own, potentially at least. And more so when you use like the other output. And I rarely do that because it gets a little bit out of control. You kind of don't need it, man. You throw a little resonance onto this thing, and it's like it turns anything into a TB303. And hoping that that's going to sound really, really lovely. Let's find out, shall we? Let's just hear the timbre itself. Because I know right now, let's turn the drive down, though, quite a bit. It's probably a little bit nutty. Yeah, filter all the way open. Right. Okay. All right. I already got a thing going in my head. We're gonna go channel 3. Channel 3, a 4-beat rise and fall. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll stick that in the red trace here, right? And then I want to give at least one stinking cables. At least one parameter on the warp core. That kind of whole note risey fally thing. Maybe probably I suppose the Hey! Holy God. I'm sure you heard that. Drilling the walls, drilling the walls. Let's put a gate out in here and get an envelope ready. We're going to do one more for the volt per octave melodizer. Melodizer, how I love thee. Let me count the ways. 6. Mike, you're killing me. Killing me. This is where I work. And it's not normal. That's angry. Dude. Killing me. Yeah. Something's not happy with me in the signal path here. It's kind of lovely. Oh, yes. Does it TB? Yes. Gotta be careful with that thing, though, man. It's dangerous. That's cool, too. Yeah, your sub should be feeling some happiness with this kick. There's a lot of low end in there. Okay. All right. We got a lead, we got a thing, we got an arpeggio thing. Let's I'm gonna just do Reason. I'm gonna use Reason real quick here, and I'm just gonna play in like a string line kind of thing, some like long drawn out kind of like chords that will go over this E minor thing, the soup we got going on. Yeah, again, this is not the norm. This is just because they vacated their studio spaces. There's one across the hall also. And so they have to like completely revamp these places to get them habitable. And it feels like a weird time to do it though, because the final fourth Friday of the year is tonight. Which is why I wanted to get started early before this place got filled with weirdos and vague attempts at hipsters. Can I get like a Mellotron sample? Well, yes. Yes, I can. There it is. Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's really good. Wow, that's really good. That's the Nana 19 old school sampler in Reason. Just the regular Mellotron strings that comes like stock. Me approve. What's a famous Mellotron line? I can't think of anything. Doesn't matter. Wait. There you go. Had to be done. King Crimson reference. In the Court of the Crimson King. First album, King Crimson. Very, very famous Mellotron riff. Let's get some funky tones here, like sorry if that's really loud. I don't really know how much that'll pick up in the microphone. Next. Throw in little extra notes every once in a while. Yeah, that's fine. Keep this one simpler. Okay. Yeah, my speakers are not super loud. Like, this is totally listenable to me, like, volume-wise. Yeah, we'll vary that one up a little bit. Okay, well, let's see what we're ended up with here. Dang it. All right. Seems like my camera's... Camera, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Everything is tightened up. What? Why? Being such a dick. Saying adjustment? I think it's just cheap garbage. Okay, where were we? Hooking up the R bar, that's where. R bar is gonna be the green voice. And it seems like it usually enjoys the neutron filter. You know, always a good choice for anything because it does everything. I think we're gonna put this in the Aurora. So, R bar pad. Oh. Jesus Christ. And that was an E also, which is hilarious. A little bit of pitch variation. Yeah. Get a little bit of detuning. Nice happy swirl. For fuck's sake. Wait, we don't really need the Aurora. Like, at all. Although it's still in there, and it did sound pretty nice. Let's try it without, see what happens. That's just with internal reverb. Oh, Mellotron. Is there anything you can't do? Okay, now the question is, how do we control that? One of these is, I think, just better for pads and stuff. Yeah, this is the one. And the resonance gets a little bit crazy. It's kind of cool. I kind of want that high pass, like, yes. All right. So basically what we need is like every 4 measures maybe. So 4, slow, 4 measure, random. And then put that in the layer. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna need another purple cable here because I want the purple swelling thing go right into the volt per octave. And then instant 70s phaser effect, but no, slower. That's not really the effect that I was looking for. Nor is that. Oh, I know. Oh, the cable won't reach. Damn it. Oh, that one won't either. Son of a... Used up all of my purple cables for this one voice. There we go. All right, you cool. You cool. Lead. Another lead. And then we need some sort of a cool effect, too. Some sort of, like, trippy little blippity bloopity beep thing. Feel like that's kind of a necessity in some cases. Some nifty thing. Where we go for this? I think we'll go... will this reach? No. Damn. Okay. So we need envelope number 2. Doing its envelope number 2 thing. Who got filter for this lead? Who got filter duties? Morpheus? Thinking maybe Moonphase. We'll go that guy. Because, you know, it's an interesting filter. That's why I got it. This reach? No, it's not. Stupid. Stupid, I tell you. But I want this for the imager. It's on loop. It's on the thing. It's on pretty good swoopy randomish. And then outputs would be good. Let's hope it reaches. Reach? I think it'll reach. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, See what we got. Oh, we got nothing. We got shit. We got focus. Damn it. There, we should be getting some cool panning effects going. Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn this guy into a delay cloud of doom. Because we can. Because we should. But I am going to move the mixer channel to my channel 2 here. A little bit more accessible. Okay, I have an idea. It's a small idea. It's not a massive idea. I think it'll be fun though. Let's see. First of all, I need to send a clock signal out to this semi-shitty clock divider. I need to upgrade. Man, I need to get the A160-2. It's like it's just such a better thing. Parallel. So trigger in. All right, now you should be advancing. All right, I'm going to send that signal to nothing because the cable's not long enough. Knew that was coming. Okay. Might as well keep our coloring complete here. Let's go CV out 1. And then that's going to go into the CV in of that melodizer. All right. So it like automatically cycles the note range up as it goes along. Okay, I don't like that delay though. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. I need to make some sort of nifty, keen little effect. Little doo-wacky thing. Hmm. Thinking here. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to need to use... Guess I'm going to need to use the vector. Could use that part 8 and just do like a really, really fast sequence. 7. Hmm. I mean, and then I'm thinking like another voice to kind of like stack up with it. Here's the cloud terrarium, unused. That's just a shame. Or is it? I don't know. Probably not really a shame. It just is what it is. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this thing here. Part 7, I believe. This was the one I don't know. Part 6. I think it was part 6. Nope, it wasn't. This was the one that had kind of a side to side motion on it. Just doing a little and it was kind of neat. Can we just clear this part? So what? 5. Alt 2. I'm gonna go 30-second note on this guy. B. Like that. So it's just gonna go like maybe just throw it into a sine wave. Something super duper simple. Control it with an actual VCA. Crazy stuff. And I think this is coming out of 6, I believe. So let's see what we got. Oh goodness. Gonna bring it through a VCA. And we're gonna put that VCA into a channel. What do we got? We got nothing. Is it part 5? Why are you flipping octaves like a weirdo? What is happening? What? Yeah, everything is off. It's just wigging out. It's really weird. There's no chance operations. I mean, it's clearly hopping up octaves and stuff. For no reason? Yeah. Okay. I need to figure this out. This is weird. Let's see. Control. No, nothing is in there. And it shouldn't be anyways because I reset everything. It's really annoying. No parameters in the subsequences. Nothing's enabled anyways. It's okay. I don't get it. It's just flipping octaves up and down for no reason. What if this is gone? Okay, that's just doing its thing. It also doesn't seem to be responding to me changing octaves. Okay, that's really weird. That is really, really weird. Sequence has got the devil in it. All right, let's just do part 4 then. Let's trade this out. Let me rebuild this from scratch without being incredibly annoying. Too late. Okay. Direction. Alt 2. So there should be 0 modulation happening. Sky. Things off. Maybe it would actually sound cooler as a 16th note. It might. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Sounds like nothing. Because I didn't turn it up. See, it's doing it again. What the fuck is going on? That is really, really weird. I do not understand. The CSL is acting up. CSL being a weirdo. And I hate it. Hey, Simon. Honestly, let's just go analog here. See? It's the sequencer. It's something that the sequencer is doing. Chance operation. Oh, okay. See, this one actually has a reason. This one has a reason. Yeah, okay. Now that makes sense. But that other channel had no reason to be changing octaves randomly and glitching out like a weirdo. And it was. Frankly, I don't like it. Yeah, what does this sound like as a 30-second note? Yeah, we can put it on even bars. And we can have the type go like up an octave. And then probability. Okay. Okay. So then, instead, I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, this is a trigger that hits every 8 measures. And I'm going to use it to trigger this here envelope for the VCA. So that every 8 measures, it just goes... It just pops up. You know what I mean? It's nifty. But it needs all of the delay. All of it. All of the delay, please. Well, that was okay. Needs it longer. A little bit shorter. Just a wee bit. A little bit longer. Okay. Thing we're going to have to do, though, is reset the clock for all these goofballs. Yeah, okay. So that's a thing. That exists. That is the best we can say about it. It exists. I feel like I need something else. Something else. I don't know what, though. How about just like an ostinato sequence? Like we'll go like part 2. And we'll just make like a... And do like in fifths, maybe? Like do like the CSL in fifths? Might be kind of cool, right? Maybe? Possibly? Seems like it would be cool. And then we'll do... Let me think here. Who gets this guy? Probably the popple. Let's make it easy. Let's use the popple, and I'm going to use the just the CV input from Zadar. That way I can easily kind of like modulate the, you know, the stuff with the stuff. Okay. So I need a long green cable. There's a long green cable coming. What part am I on again? 2. Okay. So part 2, we got the thing. Pitch number 2, you're going here, and you're gonna go to both of those guys. Need to hook this up to a mixer channel. Unless we do something crazy, like we put it in. Oh, this is an idea. Let's not have it going constantly. Let's just have it like sparse, like chugga 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 chugga, and then just like nothing. Chugga 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 chugga. See if I can rig that up. I can. All right. So if we first of all, we're gonna go 16 parts long, 16 notes long. Let's stop this guy here. Really just dealing with gates at this point. Because what I'm going to do is tune the oscillators to just an open fifth. Or better idea. Better idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put the rate at quarter note, right? And then use ratcheting. Quadruple ratchet on the first 2. And then only put gate on the first 2 steps. That's thinking. All right, and then let's run the gate. 2. Having cable issues. I hear people's coming.
People's is coming.
Okay, so number 3, the classic shape A0. But I'm gonna make this cut real quick, like about 140 milliseconds there. And then this is gonna go to the popple in the standard cutoff. Now let's see if it works. Yes, it does. Okay. Peachy, but what I really need is like that. Yeah. Like so. Okay, let's bring that octave up though. I feel like we could add another thing or two to this. like on the last note. And just bring it up to G. And then oh, that's kind of lovely just with the one. That's pretty nice, to be honest. Do more. Maybe go the full length. Not quite. And then 4 would be... I actually like that the best. Can we do chance operation on that step? Okay, let's find out here of chance types. Chance type. What do we got? Can we change the... Oh, yeah, I know we can. We can put... so we can do the probability for it to only do 2. Like about 45%, something like that. No, we'll put it less than that. Okay. Oh, I gotta synchronize everything here. So we're gonna hit go. And we're gonna stop the clock and try to sync the maestro and the vector. Nope, it's not. It's not. Damn. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta do this again. We gotta reset the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yep, we're synced. Excellent. Okay, I think we're ready. I think it's a jamma time. Full on. What color we go tonight? Go pink? We go pink. Let's go pink. Ew. Actually, though, I think I want to... Now, I'll leave my ambient lighting. Okay. So, you know the drill at this point. I'm going to mute my microphone. But generally speaking, I just kind of want to chill and listen a lot. So I might be kind of extended, you know, lengthening things out with this. But it should be kind of a burner of a groove going tonight. So, once again, hey, thanks for coming. If I didn't mention it at the end, but here goes nothing. You know why I haven't started yet? Oh, it just stopped. The drill started up next door. Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot one switch. Damn it. Oh well, that's fine. The ending was okay. It was alright. I had a good time. This was a fun one. I dug this. Like weird, kind of like, I don't know what, mid-90s spacey trance kind of weirdness. All about it. Totally fine. Glad you could watch. Glad you could join me. And I hope you all have a good night. See you soon. Sunday night. Ambient. Always ambient. Spooky ambient. It's the last one.